Fear isn't your inheritance. Power is. Let's be honest. Fear touches all of us. Fear of failing. Fear of not being enough. Fear of the future. And yet, God never designed us to live paralyzed by fear. Scripture makes that clear. What if fear is the lie keeping you from your purpose? What if the reason you haven't stepped into what God has called you to do isn't because you're unqualified, but because you've been listening to fear more than to Him? In 2 Timothy 1-7, Paul reminds Timothy and reminds us, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." Notice that fear is not from God, but power is. Love is. Self-control is of God. It means when fear whispers in your ear, it is not your shepherd's voice. Fear says you'll never make it. Fear says your past defines you. Fear says the obstacles are too big. But those lies don't come from the one who made you. God gave you His Spirit, His very presence, to replace fear with power, to replace doubt with love, and to replace chaos with self-control. Let's break it down. Power means you have strength through Christ to face what's ahead, even when you feel weak. Love means your motivation is not selfish ambition, but the love of God flowing through you to others. Self-control means you don't have to be ruled by panic, anxiety, or temptation. God equips you to stay steady. This isn't just encouragement, it's your identity. This is who you are when you belong to Christ. Think about this. How many times has fear stopped you? Maybe you didn't apply for that job because you thought you weren't qualified. Maybe you stayed silent when you felt God nudging you to speak encouragement to someone. Maybe you've been delaying a dream God put in your heart because fear convinced you it was impossible. Fear steals, but God restores. When you walk into that interview, that classroom, that difficult conversation, remember this: you don't walk in carrying fear. You walk in carrying the Spirit of God. And His Spirit has never been weak. His Spirit has never been fearful. His Spirit has never been defeated. So today, reject the lie of fear. It is not your inheritance. Claim what God has already placed within you: power, love, and self-control. Step boldly into the calling He has for you, because fear may try to write your story, but it has no authority to finish it. Walk boldly. God's Spirit is in you, and with Him, you already have everything you need.